All right, awesome. Thanks for being here. I know it's Sunday. I'm not going to keep you guys too long. Um, kind of want to update you guys on everything that's going on and some new things that we're going to be trying. We're going to be doing something different than what the norm does, like what the usual cryptocurrencies do and NFT projects. Well, first, there's not a lot of crypto projects that kind of do a lot of NFT stuff. Like they do NFTs, but it's kind of like an afterthought. It's kind of like they're just doing it because they don't have anything else to do. But their main business isn't going to be like Web3 NFTs, that type of thing. Um, but for us, it's like it's going to be 50-50. And it sometimes it's going to lean more on the NFT side because there's going to be more utilities that are going to be added to the NFT side as well. So it's going to be a multitude of things. So what we've been thinking about, um, initially, I was thinking about, we were going to clean up the chat, get rid of the bots and kind of, give it a freshness because we're going to go into a phase where we're going to do some NFT marketing. We're going to do a lot of big things on that side. And we kind of wanted to clear out all of the stuff that we've been taking in over the last few months. We did the airdrop um, campaign and we did other campaigns. And, sometimes these services are, 25% real and 75% BS, and then they just kind of feed you bots and they bring you some real people, and it's a mess. This is crypto, so we were thinking let's do that. But after having some conversations and the idea was presented to why don't we transition completely to Discord? Why don't we move everything to Discord and keep it as one hub? I've mentioned before, the one of the biggest things we'd like to do is to bring NFT communities and DeFi communities on the same page. So the benefit is, and this is not going to happen anytime soon. So don't worry. Like, we're going to take a little bit of time to transition, to clean up the current Discord that we have. The Discord that we do have is pretty phenomenal. I mean, it's got so much security. It's already got the other languages in there. So it already has a chat for Germany, a chat for like Netherlands. It's got a chat for Chinese. It's got chat for Nigerians. It's got a chat for Indonesians. I think it's got a whole, it's got a Spanish chat, and then the list goes on and on. So it has that already set up. It's got a Twitter tab in there as well. So anything that's posted on Twitter automatically gets posted on there. So it kind of eliminates having too many things to go over, like having to go to a show squad chat and having to go to another chat and having to go to this chat. So it's basically like um it's basically got like a house with multiple rooms, and it's nice because if you want to go see what's posted on Twitter, you can just go on there and see all of the Twitter posts that were last posted, and they're kept in there. Announcements, there's an announcement tab, so any announcements that come up we can just put in there. um, what else can you do? There's a trading section, to where we can have NFTs that can be traded between the community. So it's very organized. I like it a lot. Um, you can do many things with it. You can organize games. You can organize raffles. You can implement music. Um, we could still do our AMAs and things like that. So I like it a lot. I think it's more professional. Um, you can up your security personally, so no one can DM you unless they're your like friend or part of the same group or something. Um, no bots can get in. You know, if someone needs to get in, they have to verify themselves as humans. So these security protocols are already set up. Uh, we checked as far as like countries that are allowed to participate, and it's the same thing basically as Telegram. It's basically the same restrictions, and some countries can't participate, but it's really like North Korea, China, places like that. So you know, we're gonna probably do this, like I said, over time. It's not gonna happen. You know, we're gonna wait for marketing to kick off and kind of transition as we go. So we'll have just one main hub. We'll leave the Telegram as is. Like, well, basically, what we'll do is when the time comes, we can mute it. We can put a nice little message so anyone that actually comes in can see that we have transitioned to a better platform. Um, and then we can do it that way, you know? But honestly, and I think it's a better option. And I think the likelihood of us succeeding with this second round of NFTs is is massive, to put it all in one place and kind of support it that way. Because remember, like, this is, it's not just for us, like this is for the whole community. Like, this is, it's one of the biggest deals for me, to push this part as much as possible. You know, the app development is going to put us on the map. I mean, Rising Sun is going to be a fucking giant with this app. Um, so we're gonna go through a slow period. We're gonna go through a building period where we're gonna be developing, the app. We're gonna be, marketing the NFTs, um, and then we're going to obviously sell the NFTs, and it's gonna push everything forward a lot faster. The app development over the course of this time, we're gonna release little tidbits, little designs of what the app is gonna look like, so we could use that for marketing. We're gonna start releasing some NFTs. I already got a couple of the art that we're going to be using for marketing. I've already got them. I just don't know how to. We haven't figured out how we're going to slice them up to start giving you guys tidbits of what's going on and how we're going to be marketing them on Twitter and things like that. So, I wanted to come on today to talk to you guys some more, let you know that we're going through a building period right now. The developers are overstacked. I mean, they're busy. Um, they're trying to finalize this OpenSea storefront situation. They're trying to finish the other development of the, staking for the BNB and Ethereum and all of that stuff. So they're stacked on that stuff. And, now we're going to be throwing the app development at them with the designs and things like that. So um, soon enough, depending how long it takes, I don't think it'll take long to get like a nice, there'll be a nice design done up, and that way we can start showing you guys little tidbits of what's going on, what the app is going to look like, and what to expect in the coming months. So yeah, this is the plan, and I think it's going to be massive. It wasn't my original plan, honestly. I wasn't thinking about doing that. And it was always in the back of my head of, we've got Telegram and we've got Discord. And yes, it's going to be a lot to manage both. And how can we kind of bring the two together, right? Um, because that was always the thing, right? Is how can we bring both communities together? How can we bring NFT over to DeFi side and DeFi side over to NFC side? So I think this is the way to do it. And I think for us to be magnificently successful, I think bridging the gap this way and making us all into one hub. So when the new community comes in, we've already got the established community. We've already got the OGs in there. Um, And I don't know if you guys have used Discord before. I'll start helping and start adding things. I'm gonna be in the process of cleaning up our current Discord. Like I said, it's been unused for the most part. It's there, and there is life in it, but we haven't spent a lot of time in it. So as I start cleaning it up, I'll start presenting it to you guys, and you guys can start playing in it, and can kind of getting used to it. Some of you guys might already be familiar because you guys are, already in NFT projects. So, some of you might already know how it works and stuff like that. But I think it's going to be another move in the right direction, um, to make things, as legit and as fast moving as possible.
I wanted to say something real quick, David.
Yeah, sure.
Hey guys, so a couple of things, and just to piggyback of what he's saying. Like, so me being, looking at the market standpoint and where the market is at right now, this is a decision, like, the team we made together, of everything that we're trying to do, right? We're taking a period where we're slowing down, right? And I'm gonna give a couple of examples too, so you guys can understand why we're doing it. So, a lot of projects right now, they have the mindset like, oh, like, pump, or, like, uh, next 100x, like hyping everything, right? So you got to remember, like, this is where I talk about where, like, other projects don't understand market conditions. Other projects don't understand like what we in right now, right? And a lot of people gonna tell you this is what we should. This is what, they're doing the right thing. Blah blah blah. X, Y, and Z. And I want to bring to everybody's attention. If you pay attention to the big cryptocurrencies, they're not pushing marketing as they should, right? They're not pushing it like how everything compared to, like, let's take some analysis, right? Let's look at, projects like, crypto.com, or, Binance and stuff like that. Compared to last year to this year, right? Around this time frame, they was pushing marketing. They was all over the internet. But that has slowed down because they have recognized this is a time to going through a building period. And it's the same principle that they take from the stock market. The stock market goes through its phase where it has its up cycles. Like, for example, last 5 to 7 years in the stock market was an uptrending cycle. Stocks was booming, all-time high. 2020 it was the height. It was at its peak. Companies was making money, right? Now those same companies are taking hit. So what they're using that time to develop, right? And the thing is like the cryptocurrencies that's out there, and they're promoting and they're pushing all this stuff right now, and they're not taking time to develop. That lets me know they're not going to be around for the long run, right? A lot of cryptocurrencies out there too is just like they don't have a plan. All they do is just copy off each other. Nobody has a structured plan or a 5-year plan. We do. That's the difference. And we're going to follow the principles of what, and this is where I come in, because I'm a history guy. I witnessed Binance done it, right? I witnessed crypto.com done it, because I've been in the market longer than a lot of people, right? It took crypto.com 5 years to get where it's at, right? It took them 5 years. So they had to came up with a plan, get all their ducks in a row before they actually, look how successful crypto.com is. Everybody's crashing in the bear market, and crypto.com is sustainable. You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about. This is the mindset and structure that, we're trying to achieve. Granted, yes, I know the chart is slow. Granted, yes, we know everything is slow. But right now, you got to build a solid foundation. When you start a business, right, the first couple of years of business, the first 3 years in the business is technically considered a startup, right? For my business people out there. Not only that, the first 3 years is when first year or so business is like not really making a profit. But as time goes on and they keep to the business plan, that's when they start taking off. If you look at companies like Microsoft, companies like Amazon and stuff, look how long they start booming. Netflix, you see what I'm saying? So what we're trying to do something different, right? in itself. Like we told you guys that we're trying to do something different. And he told you guys about the app, and the app is what we gotta focus on and build, bridging the gap between DeFi and the real world. That's what we're going for, right? Making it easy accessible to people so that they can invest, right, and make truly passive income, right? And using the knowledge that we have and seeing what's around us, that's what we're going to use it to make it different, right? We're going to actually make real world utilities for NFTs, right, in itself that nobody else is doing, and we're going to turn it into a system where, like a tier system where people can actually, make money off their NFTs, and do more with the NFTs than just sit there and, cut digital art. You see what I'm saying? So you holding that Horizon Sun NFT is going to actually be beneficial to you. Now, the thing is, what's killing us is time. I cannot control time, but I can control actions, and we can control the work that we put in. And he's told you, like, right now, like, we got a lot. We got the staking platform out there. Uh, we had our ups, we had our downs. But like I said, now's the time for us to build, straight up build and build. Because guess what I'm saying? Like, the next projected bull run is in the next 2 years, 2.5 years. That's the next projected bull run. And then the one after that is going to be 2030. Right? So in my mindset, me knowing about the market going through its cycles, and the market always repeats itself. People are just foolish enough to think that they can defy market. And the reason why I say that is because when you're at the top and you're the big wheels, right? And I'm talking about institution money, they can manipulate the market the way that they want to manipulate the market. And that's what they're doing. They're manipulating Bitcoin and Ethereum, and that's it. That's all they have to do. And they control the whole entire market. They just have to do massive sell-off, and the whole crypto market takes a hit. So what am I telling you this? No matter what, if you guys pay attention, if a project is on Ethereum or any blockchain, right? Whenever that blockchain take a hit, that project gonna take a hit. Right? Whenever that blockchain getting up, that project gonna go up. What we're doing right now is setting the stage, right? And preparing for the future. This whole projects things are 100xing or 1000xing and stuff no more. Those days are gone. Would it come back? Yeah, it will. But everything has its run, everything has its season. And that's what I want people to understand in the market. So we're gonna do something different. We're gonna do something that is gonna be, a combination of everything, and we're gonna make it our own sauce. And we're gonna make it a one-stop shop and make people's life easy. That's what I can tell you guys about the app. And that's what I can, put out there. So be patient with us, right? You're gonna see the chart moving again. But like I said, you're gonna see a lot of different things. All the time we ask them for is patience and stick with it. And the guys that stick with us and the OGs that stick with us for the next few years or whatever, right? Like I said, we're doing a 5-year plan. And these are the questions I want you guys to go to any other project. And when these devs are doing AMA, ask them what in their 5-year plan. Because if you ask us our 5-year plan, we can break it down right now for you. Right? We're giving you bits and pieces of how we're going to tackle it and what we're actually streaming for. And that's why he said he's going to release different informations, different things with the app to market and stuff. You know what I mean? These are the questions that, when you look at investment, that should let you know if you want to stay or not. Not somebody that's copying another project just to copy it over and over again. Because guess what? You're just killing the crypto space. And that's why the crypto space is so immature. It's going to take years for the crypto space to get mature to the point that they can catch up to the stock market. Right now, it would never. You know why? Because it's immature. People has not grown up yet. And then a lot of people that, that don't understand market, that never have no investment experience, creating projects, creating stuff, and don't know how to capitalize on the market. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people are shooting from the hip. You see what I'm saying? So, like I said, that's why this whole market crash we're going through right now, this is just to weed out all the weak cryptocurrency. That's all it's doing. Weed out those that don't have a plan. And that's the first phase. The second phase is going to be the cryptocurrencies that's spending all the money right now during this market period. they're going to die out a year after before the bull run hits. You know why? Because they're going to use up all they had, and people are going to get used to it. It's human nature. When you get accustomed to something, it becomes boring. Now you're looking for the next exciting thing. And that's what makes you going to move on. You see what I'm saying? So it's the same thing that's happening right now. Because we got, at the end of the day, we got way too many retail investors in the crypto space than actual, you know, real investors. So, like I said, that's what I have to say, man. David, I give it back to you.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Um, that's the hardest part that we have to face, and just like he said, like I said it on live streams before, the hardest thing is a relationship with time, right? And it's funny. He's funny he says that because everybody that's marketing right now is just marketing to market, just marketing to just say something on YouTube or something, and yeah, this is dying period. This is where projects are dying, and I mean, you see it already. The big projects are the ones that are getting hit the most right now because they are out of bullets. A part of us, like when we're sharing information, we're like, we can't give any information. We can't give too much information because if somebody copies us, um, then we're out. Like literally, the app we're talking about, nobody has it. Nobody's doing it. Nobody's going to do it, and they'll probably do it after us. You know what I mean? Like after us, once you see the new idea, then they're like, all right, yeah, let's do it. Everyone wants to copy the new idea, but right now, nobody has it, and nobody's doing it, and nobody's joining two communities together. So we're going to do it. We're going to keep innovating, and we're going to do it quietly, and we're going to do it to where when everything does come together, it's going to be magnificent. So enjoy your Sundays. Um, like I said, we're gonna start dropping little by little with the UA designs and things that we are putting together. Once the one, I don't know about the app design like that. There's gonna be certain concepts that are gonna be drawn up and like digitalized, and you guys are gonna be able to see them. And of course, they're gonna be concepts. Like they're not gonna be the final design, but the NFT art, yes, we're gonna start chopping that up and showing you guys little tidbits. Um, because you guys are the OGs, and you guys deserve to see what's coming next. But that's it. That's it for right now. Let you guys know, as we transition throughout the week, I'll let you guys know like what Discord looks like. I'll clean it up. I'll let you guys kind of snoop around in there, add yourself so you guys can start checking it out. Um, right now, like I said, it needs to be cleaned up. So once we do that, you guys will start playing around with it, and I think you guys will like it a lot more. I think we can interact with each other a lot better. Like I said, there's games to play. The raffles are a lot of fun. We can do contests a lot better in there. Share music and all that type of stuff. So I'll probably do another live stream in the next day or so, and we can go over some other stuff. Maybe I could show you guys some stuff on the PC and on camera of what we're talking about, as far as Discord. But yeah, for now, as Rich Boss said, patience is a virtue, and I'm telling you guys, it's the biggest gain. It's the biggest gain. I mean, all of you guys are here right now. Everybody that's in the crypto market, there's a reason why we're here, right? There's a reason why, we're not multimillionaires and we're just hanging around to hang around. Um, it's because we're trying to get there. We're trying to get to financial freedom, and we want, that freedom in our lives to change lives of our families and ourselves. So can you get there? Absolutely. It's just a matter of patience and when. So hang in there. Things are gonna get exciting. But remember, some days are boring. some days are not exciting, and things will get better. But I think you guys will like Discord, and I'll let you guys know when we start getting into it. But take care of yourselves. This is recorded. I'll post it in the chat, and we'll start dropping things this week so you guys can start transitioning and understand the process more. But thank you, and enjoy your day.